What does it mean to really listen? Parashat Balak. The prophet Balaam is on his donkey. He's going, because the king Balaam sent him to go and curse Bnei Israel. When the king came to him, the king of Moab, he said, I'm not going to do anything except what God tells me to do. The God of Israel, And the God of Israel comes and visits him at night. And he says, you go with him. And so he goes on his donkey, on his she-ass. And suddenly the donkey refuses to move forward. Once, twice, and he starts striking his donkey, like you would do if you were on a horse, and suddenly they would start moving. You don't understand why they stop moving. You strike them a little so that they can keep moving, right? And then the angel of God appears to him. This is a crazy story. And says, why did you strike the donkey? And the angel is angry at him. And here is a Hasidic commentary by the Kedushat Levi, who is helping us understand what it means that the angel was mad at him. How could he be mad at him? Because he couldn't see that the donkey was stopped because there was an angel in front of him. So it would feel very legitimate. It would seem very legitimate that he would get impatient. But what the Hasidic master is reminding us is that what God says to Balaam, to the prophet, is this: just only the thing I will tell you to do, this thing you will do. Basically, you will do what I tell you to. And what Chassidut is teaching us here is that God doesn't talk to us only through words. This is the very principle that everybody talks about today. In psychology, it's called nonverbal communication. There are so many ways that we receive messages. And perhaps sometimes the most important ones are nonverbal. If you look at your friend, your child, your partner, you look at their face, you hear their silence. There are so many things that are being communicated beyond words. And the teaching here is very moving to me on a personal level because I live this way. I always think about it, and it's interesting to me how fascinating that God doesn't really speak directly to us, but only through signs, only through most of the time things that don't work, or sometimes doors that open, but sometimes doors that close. And I live my life trying to read these signs. Oh, this must mean that I need to go this way. Oh, this is not working. Hey, you tried, your credit card 3 times. Maybe it's a time to stop and pause. And I live my life by this. And this is what we're learning in this week's parasha. Can we pay attention to the signs? Can we truly, truly listen and hear the guidance? You can apply this to your relationship to God. You can apply this to your relationship to all your loved ones. Can we learn to be better listeners? Shabbat Shalom.